Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to all of you watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening in this connection, please? This is the King of Wands. See what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? The Two of Wands. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. What a great reading, guys, or a great way to start your reading for today, rather. Now, this King of Wands is all about taking action and getting things moving between you, especially as it comes next to that Two of Wands, which is about your person wanting to bridge the distance between you. This King of Wands, though, is all about fire, and fire moves very quickly, and many of you have been in a place of stagnation with your person for quite some time. There has been no movement, there's been no contact, you haven't seen each other, you haven't spent time together, but this is all about getting things unstuck so that you can get to this place of this Ten of Cups. King of Wands tells us that they will take action regardless of their gender, regardless of their sign. This is the energy of the reading, your person taking action. Speaking of signs, the King of Wands is a fire sign, so that would be Sun, Moon, or Rising in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but these readings are for all signs as they are collective readings. The King of Wands moves quickly. They have a plan, and once they are ready to put that plan in place, which is this Two of Wands that's right next to it, they will move and they will make something happen because this person sees a partnership with you, which is what this Ten of Cups is about. The Ten of Cups tells us your person wants a future with you. They see a relationship with you. And perhaps for some of you, you have even talked about having a family or combining your families. Please only take that part as it resonates. Not everything that I say in the reading will resonate with everyone, but this Ten of Cups is about the fullness of love and the fullness of emotion that your person feels for you. And if this is something they have not shared with you before, with this King of Wands being here, that is something that they're going to do because the King of Wands energy follows through. Now, this Two of Wands as well. There's a lot of passion here in this connection with your person, especially with that King of Wands. But you guys know that, and we can't really talk about that, so we'll just leave it there. But this is about creating future plans and discussing these plans with you because this person sees this future with you, and that is part of that Ten of Cups energy. 10 Cups. Cups are emotions, they are feelings, they are love, and this is about your person wanting to tell you how they feel about you, express their love for you, and confess their true feelings for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What does the universe want to tell us? This is the Six of Wands. Now, this is about your person recognizing that, yes, they have perhaps created a lot of difficulties between the two of you, and they have made things more difficult than necessary, but that is something they're going to change because they want to move forward to this future with you. Now, this Six of Wands as well can be about if you're getting recognized for some sort of like job recognition for your performance. Perhaps you're getting a bonus, perhaps you're getting a raise, some sort of kudos are coming your way, you guys watching the reading. So if this is something that is happening in your life right now, this Six of Wands supports that. But this Six of Wands also tells us that your person recognizes you, and they recognize that you have value, and they didn't treat you with that respect and the way that they should have valued you in the past. And that is something that's going to be different as they make their way back to you. Lots of fire in this reading so far today, guys. And if anybody wants to know, this is the Radiant Wise Tarot. It is the regular Rider Tarot, but with some different images on it, different coloring as well. And these cards are so strong, I think they will last forever. But with this Six of Wands as well, your person has you on a pedestal. And it may not feel like that to you at the moment. They need to bring you down off that pedestal and bring you down to them, or come up on that pedestal with you is a better way to say it. But they recognize here that they can have this happy, fulfilling, harmonious future with you that comes with that Ten of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? And this is the King of Cups. Yeah, your person is going to confess their feelings for you. If they have not done so before, you are going to be in for a surprise coming from this person. The King of Cups is all about expressing their feelings. They're not fearful of being vulnerable. They wear their emotions on their sleeves, and they are able to put these words into action as well and back up their words with their actions. Two very powerful kings on the outside of this top row, guys. The King of Cups is a water sign. So that would be Sun, Moon, or Rising in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The King of Cups desires love, and they want to share and express the love that they feel. And that is what they're going to do here. They recognize that they need to tell you how they feel. They want to confess their true feelings, their emotions, their intentions towards you, which is to have this future with you. But this King of Wands that started the reading is all about action. And actions are more important than intentions, actually. This is about your person following through to do what it takes to build this relationship with you, where the two of you can move in together, build a home together, have a future together, experience life in a loving relationship with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Hermit, and this is, for many of you watching the reading, probably what you are feeling at the moment in regard to your person. I wasn't sure how big these cards were when I started the reading. There, the Hermit. The Hermit is someone who is in self-imposed isolation, and at the moment your person probably does have their back to you, and there's no communication, there's no contact happening. And that, for many of you watching the reading, is this current state of affairs. And while the situation is in a stalemate between you right now because your person is quiet. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So again, Sun, Moon, or Rising in Virgo, but these are collective readings and they are for everyone and for all signs. Now, the Hermit tells us your person has been doing a lot of thinking. And when they come out of this hermit mode, this self-imposed isolation, this cave that they have been in, they are going to burst onto the scene here with a lot of energy coming at you, coming towards you with a lot of passion, with a lot of love, with a lot of emotion, and with a lot of words, as well as explanations, as well as expressing their feelings, as well as an apology for how they have acted and treated you in regard to damaging this relationship. But your person in this hermit space, they are gaining greater insight into who they are, greater insight into understanding themselves and this relationship, and why they held back from you when they know they shouldn't have, because they felt these feelings just like you did when the two of you were spending time together. And when you feel, you know what it's like, guys. Let me rephrase this. When you feel someone's love for you, you know it. You can just tell. by the way they look at you. They may not always express it. They may not always show it through their actions, but you can tell when someone has feelings for you. It's something you just know. And this is, I'm addressing you guys at the moment. Your person had these feelings for you and they went unexpressed because they weren't ready to talk about them. But they are going to release them and confess them and tell you how they feel about you and how they see this life unfolding for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. Doesn't get much better than the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups together. Catty corner. I could put it under there, but I want to see what's going to come out next. This Four of Wands, I always love the Four of Wands because we think of 1111, which is about union, and the Four of Wands is a card of union. First of all, it's a card of reconciliation for you and your person, them coming out of this hermit space, this place of ghosting, no contact, running, isolation, and making their way back to you with a burst of energy when you're not expecting it. There is no timing here in this reading, guys. Let's see what happens. We may get one later. This Four of Wands, though, if we look at this card, this couple is holding flowers up in the air and they're celebrating, and there's people over here dancing because it's a celebration of this relationship, the celebration of the union. That can be an engagement party. It can be a wedding ceremony. It can be a housewarming party because you've got friends and family over to celebrate the fact that the two of you are together. The Four of Wands is ultimately a card of long-term partnership, very much supporting that Ten of Cups. But as it is a four, fours are about stability. We have to think of four cornerstones, 1, 2, 3, 4, allowing the two of you to have this strong foundation for this relationship based on the love and spiritual connection that is here between you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This is the Hangman. I had a feeling the Hangman was going to come out today. I don't know why, but I just did. And the Hangman in this deck is always so interesting because the light, your person sees the light. They get it now. The Hangman is a card that tells us your person has had a shift in perspective and they see things very differently now. It's part of the awakening that happens with that Hermit card. It tells us your person wants to come out of this hermit mode and start talking to you and telling you how they feel because they see things now with greater clarity than they ever have before. That is what that Hangman is all about. It is about things being stuck between you. And yes, they are, and we talked about that at the very beginning of the reading, but they're about to get unstuck with all this fire energy here. 1, 2, 3, 4 wands. Fire is wands, or wands are fire, and fire moves, and it moves very quickly. But as well, the Hangman tells us your person will be making more compromises with you as you move forward to this place of long-term partnership. They'll be a better communicator. You guys will resolve things by having adult conversations with each other. No more blowing things out of proportion or creating arguments for no reason. Just your person being solid and consistent with you, being loving, giving, compassionate, caring, and allowing the two of you to build this beautiful relationship that comes with that Ten of Cups. But the Hangman also tells us your person wants to hold on to you and hold on to this relationship by hanging on to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? The Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Seven of Pentacles is a card that tells us that your person is in this for the long haul. And they may have shared this with you. You guys may have talked about this before when you were spending time together before this separation happened. But as well, the Seven of Pentacles also tells us that, yes, things have been taking a while for your person to come out of this hermit mode, out of this isolation, and get moving back to you. But this King of Wands leads the way, and it is all about getting it unstuck. All kings, regardless of their element, whether it's wands or cups, all kings belong to the element of fire. So this King of Wands is fire of fire. That is a lot of heat, a lot of passion, and a lot of energy coming at you from your person to get things out of this place where they have been stuck, to get things moving after this period where there has been nothing happening between the two of you. But this Seven of Pentacles is about the long-term situation, and your person seeing this long-term goals, long-term plans, and wanting to set that with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on here, please? And this is the Empress. Well, with the Empress showing up, this tells us your person sees you as the one for them. They see you as someone who's very nurturing, very loving, very giving, very caring, that you are a mover and a shaker. You make things happen and get things done. And perhaps, yes, you are getting some sort of recognition from your work, your job, or something else that you're involved in some sort of hobby, or perhaps it's a charity cause that you are involved with, that you contribute time or even perhaps financial stuff to. This Empress card tells us your person sees you as the one for them. And the Empress is also about long-term partnership, but more about a marriage. And that supports this Four of Wands and this Ten of Cups as well. The Empress is the Earth Mother, so perhaps you and your person have discussed having a family, combining your families. But the Empress is also about nature, and it encourages us to get out, go for a walk outside, spend some time in the trees, in the grass, in the flowers, doing whatever we can to ground ourselves, because staying grounded during the time that you are experiencing right now with your person in this separation space is a very difficult thing to go through, and the natural world can help us. By just being outdoors, we can absorb that grounding energy from the sun, from the trees, from the grass, and even from animals. But the Empress is also the divine feminine, and the divine feminine energies is things like being nurturing, supportive, giving, caring, being intuitive, empathic, telepathic, but also about being receptive and open as your person makes their way back to you, because they're going to show you a different side of themselves, because this is about them wanting to confess these feelings for you that they have held back on, because they were in this place trying to figure themselves out for as long as it's been for so many of you watching the reading. This is about them no longer holding back and coming forward with their feelings and their emotions. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is happening here? What is going on? Well, sacred reverence. This is definitely about this divine union that's here between you and your person. I love this card so much. It comes with number 47. And I said the other day, we keep coming up with cards that have 47 on it, and here is one again. You guys saw me shuffle and pull that card out of the middle of the deck. I don't know how that happened, but we're going with it because that's what the universe wants you guys to know. This is about the union between you and your person, and this key here. This is the key to this heart, and you can see the little keyhole on that heart. And this is about your person saying here, yes, you have the key to my heart. I have kept it locked up, and I haven't been able to tell you how I feel about you, but I am going to give you this key to open it, put it in that lock, turn it, and let my feelings for you come pouring out. This is about your person acknowledging the two of you belong together. This is about them saying here, yes, I want this future with you. I see this future with you. I want to talk about this future with you. I want to plan this future with you. And I am getting ready to come out of this hermit space and start making my way back to you so that we can have this future together. Just one sec, guys. I have to rearrange some cards here. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on with this person and this situation, please? What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? Surrender. Well, surrendering is really the best course of action for anyone. You can't fight their feelings. They can't stop thinking about you. They can't fight this anymore. They can't keep their emotions on lockup forever because their feelings want to come pouring out of them. This card comes with number 26. If anyone resonates with number 26, this is also about your person saying, though, I am surrendering to all of this. I'm surrendering to this love. I'm surrendering to this relationship. I wasn't ready to do this before, but I have. While I have been this hermit in the cave, in this place of self-imposed isolation and running and ghosting, I have a much greater understanding of that now because I see with greater clarity. I see the light. I have gone through this growth that I have been focused on while I have been in this hermit space, and I'm surrendering to this connection and to this relationship so that we can have this future together. And I have seen this future with you. I always have. I just wasn't ready for it yet. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This card comes with number 4. Again, number 4 brings stability into this connection with your person. And it's about courtship. Very romantic courtship. It is about them wanting to woo you. It is about them wanting to date you. It is about them wanting to spend time with you. And courtship is about getting to know someone. And that is what needs to happen here between you and your person. Yes, obviously you do already know each other, but you are different people now. You have both changed and you are aware of that. This is about your person. As they court you, what I'm hearing is they're going to want to take you out. They're going to want to have romantic escapades together. They're going to want to take trips with you. And this Two of Wands can also be about travel. The two of you spending time together, going to different places, having new experiences, having new adventures, perhaps even doing something new, perhaps taking dance classes together, perhaps going ziplining together, perhaps learning how to do something new that you have neither done together. Perhaps it's cooking classes, so you can both cook and do a lot of that work together and build your relationship that way. But this is about courting, and that is very much what that King of Cups is about. Showing you through their actions and their words that you are important to you and that they value you. And they'll tell you how they feel all the time. But this is about them wanting to romance you. And you know what, guys? Let them. You deserve that. After what you've been through during this period of separation, you guys totally deserve to be romanced by this person, right? Absolutely. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Whoops, 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 whoops. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, guys. Never done that before. Quick straighten up here. Let's get that straight. Let's get that organized. Let's get that back where it belongs. Oh my goodness. These cards are kind of slippery. So yes, that's why that happened. Good recovery there. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. I miss you. Well, yes, that is what courtship is about. Laughing and talking for hours and spending time together. And that is what your person is going to want to do again. Spend time together, laugh with you and talk with you for hours so the two of you can get to know each other again, whether it's just hanging out at home, going for drives in the car, taking walks, going to the park, going hiking out in nature. Whether it's about romantic dinners or just sitting on the sofa and talking to each other. Your person wants to rebuild this relationship with you, and conversation, talking, is going to be a big part of it. Remember, we talked about that with the Hangman, about your person being a better communicator and wanting to put more effort in terms of being a better communicator with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? I hate this distance between us. And that is that Two of Wands. That is this distance. It doesn't feel good. No, it doesn't feel good. Does it feel good to you guys watching the reading? Of course it doesn't feel good. This disconnect between you is not pleasant. It's not fun. And both of you are missing each other. And all your person has to do is to bridge this distance by following through with that Two of Wands and getting communication flowing with you, which they will do when they burst out of that hermit space. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? I love you today, tomorrow, and always. I was just a fool for not admitting it earlier. Bingo. Yes. Hallelujah. And the fool didn't come up today, but your person is feeling foolish for not expressing how they feel to you already, which is why they're going to start telling you how they feel, because they don't like feeling foolish. They don't like being embarrassed. They certainly are embarrassed about how they treated you, about how they treated this relationship with you, and that's something else that they feel foolish about as well. But this is about your person wanting to date, wanting to court, wanting to express their feelings so that you can build this beautiful, harmonious relationship together with each other. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. Well, yes. And your person wants to have many more conversations with you, which is why they're going to act and come out of this cave and follow through with that plan to get things moving and grooving here between you, because truly that is what needs to happen here. Your person is acknowledging that they've always had these feelings for you and they didn't express them to you before, and they want to do things differently. And that is part of this process of growth that your person is going through. Your person is going to be able to talk about their feelings. They're going to be able to tell you how much they love you. They will let down their guard. They will let you in. This is about them opening their heart to you in every possible way, because that King of Cups energy is not shy about telling you how they feel, about sharing everything with you, all of it, about their entire lives. If you don't know already, the good, the bad, the ugly, the horrible, all of it is going to come pouring out of your person, because they are saying here, I need to tell you how I feel. I'm foolish for not telling you earlier, but I was not ready for this relationship. I had to do some things before I was ready. And that is what I'm hearing coming down from your person, guys, okay? They miss your conversations and the sound of your voice, and this is what's going to cause them to reach out and get it moving. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, karma, balance and justice. And this is really about the balance that needs to be here in this relationship. Think of it like the Justice card, and perhaps for some of you, your person has had to deal with some karma for how they have acted, for how they've behaved, for hurting you and hurting this relationship. But this is really about equal give and take, being restored to this relationship. And with the energy of that King of Cups and that King of Wands, that is definitely how it will be with your person. Them doing their fair share because they want to be fair with you. And they know that they allowed this connection to get out of balance, and perhaps they got out of balance themselves. And maybe for some of you watching the reading as well, you may be out of balance also in some ways. Get out in nature, surrender to all of this, and just have that trust and faith within you to listen to your heart and know what your heart and soul are saying. That will help you regain your balance as well. Your person will return, though, much more balanced than they ever were, and they will have that emotional maturity that comes with that King of Cups. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Air. This is the Ace of Air. Okay, so this is about communication. Think of this like the Ace of Swords. Your person making a decision to reach out to you and speak the truth. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Air, is all about confessing their truth to you. Air is ruled by, well, air, the signs that belong to air are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But these are collective readings, and they are for everyone. This is more about your person communicating the truth, telling you how they feel, being expressive of their emotions, and actually communicating, because the Ace of Air is about the initiation of that communication. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on in this situation? What messages does the collective need to hear today, please? Change and courage. Well, your person is going to have the courage because that King of Wands and King of Cups have lots of courage, lots of charisma, and lots of strength and confidence to reach out to you and communicate. But more importantly, this is about the change that is coming into this connection with your person. And if we look at this image on the card, she is walking down the railroad tracks with a suitcase, and she's not walking away, she's coming towards. So I do feel this change is about your person coming towards you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this situation? What messages does the collective need to hear? Epiphany, breakthrough, very much about this Ace of Swords as well. Ace of Swords can also be about breakthroughs and epiphany, this Ace of Air, but so is that Hangman. Breakthroughs and epiphanies happening all over this reading today, guys, because your person gets it. They see it. They understand it. And that is still not going to fit there, is it? There. Okay, barely enough room on the table today, guys. That's okay. We got it. And I'm sorry about that glare, but it is the overhead light. But you guys know what it said. This is about your person having a breakthrough and being able to see so much greater clarity now. And we did talk about that when we talked about the Hangman, which is also about being able to see clearly, having epiphanies and breakthroughs. And your person has probably had more than one breakthrough and more than one epiphany, because this reading is all about them taking action and showing up for you, showing up at your door, reaching out on the phone, sending a message, doing what it's necessary, doing what it takes to get this connection moving between the two of you. But more importantly, this reading is very much about your person telling you how they feel. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on with this person? Something flipped over. The flamingos. This is all about this connection with your person. This is about soulmates, lovers, union, courtship. Interesting. Dating, attraction. Can't say that word. Long-term potential. That's what we care about. And that long-term potential is definitely here with that 10 of Cups. Two of a kind. Yes, you are very similar to each other, but you're also different because opposites attract, and displays of affection. But your person also being very charming with you as they court you, as they start to build this relationship with you. The flamingos comes with number 2. And that little glyph there is Pisces. But again, these are collective readings and they are for all signs. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What do we need to know? Emerald. This comes with number 1 and with the glyph for Taurus. This is about healing. Hallelujah. It is about, well, it says fertility. I can say that here. And we have talked about that throughout this reading. In a way, it is about family. Okay, so if you guys have talked about having a family or combining families, that is something that is still on the table with your person. But it's also about humility. Your person returning very humbled from this space of separation. It is about soul restoration. And, you know, many times we can lose part of ourselves when we are going through periods of difficulty. So this is about you guys as well, perhaps needing to do a little bit of your own inner reflection and inner healing. But most importantly, with this emerald, it is about the heart chakra, because green is the color for the heart chakra. And your person saying here, we have this opportunity for this strong relationship, with this free-flowing love between us, and this mature love, because I have grown up. And that very much supports the energy that is on that King of Cups card. Your person growing up, having that maturity, being able to be all in with their heart, with their soul, with their words in this relationship with you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here in this situation? It's time. It's time for action. This card comes with number 8. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. See, and that is how this reading started. This reading started with that King of Wands and that Two of Wands, which is about getting things unstuck and getting things moving and grooving here to this place of this 10 of Cups, which is about the long-term partnership between you and your person. And that is truly what needs to happen here. It is time for your person to come out of this cave and get this situation moving. But change is happening. They're having breakthroughs. They're ready to talk about their feelings, or they will talk about their feelings as they show up and start explaining everything to you as well as their feelings. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is happening here in this situation? Shooting star. That comes with number 8. Quick action. Wish granted. Throw a wish out to the universe, guys. It's a moment in time. It is about passionate, and it is about this brilliant connection that is here between you and your person. When you see a shooting star, make a wish. This is about your person taking action to start getting things moving here, okay? This card comes with number 8, again, as that one. And with the glyph for Aries. But again, these readings are for the collective. They are not for individual signs. They are for everyone. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What does the universe want to reveal, please? Rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers. Yes, engaged, interconnected, soulmate, twin flame. Please just take it as it resonates. This is all about your person supporting that 10 of Cups card by saying yes. They do see this long-term partnership and they see this long-term union with you. Whether or not the two of you decide to get married, get engaged, or however you choose to do that relationship, it is all between the two of you to make those decisions, because not everyone has the same ideas or desires when it comes to long-term partnerships. The bottom line is, that is what this is saying. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? Chocolate. Well, yes, let's all have some chocolate now. This is about love, romance, satisfaction, perfection. This is about the good stuff. Fine dining. Remember I said your person wanted to do all those romantic things for you. Maybe they'll buy you chocolate. Maybe they'll buy you roses. Maybe they'll do something wonderful and special for you to do things right. This is about the celebration of this connection, the celebration of this union. And now I am craving chocolate really big. And after this reading, I think I'll have some. So guys, this is about your person acknowledging here that yes, there is a perfection in our relationship. It is about love. It is about romance. I have not told you how I feel, and I regret that now. I should have told you earlier. I feel foolish for not admitting my feelings to you earlier, but I was broken. I wasn't ready. I didn't have the emotional maturity to be able to do that. But while I have been in this hermit mode, I have done a lot of reflecting. I've had a lot of breakthroughs. I see things now with greater clarity. And I hate this distance between us. But I know that I need to do something about it because I miss talking to you, I miss laughing with you, and I miss the sound of your voice. And it's time for me to start putting all of these thoughts into action and do what it takes to start showing up for you, to talk to you, and start explaining all of this to you. But most importantly, confess all of my emotions, all of my feelings to you that I have long held back, because I need to tell you how I truly feel about you and where I see this relationship going in the future. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light. Have a great day, everyone.